1-800-522-0804. That's the, of course, immigration link in continuation right here at 13 minutes after 12. Mr. Brad Bernstein, the immigration attorney, is physically in the studios. We're both in one location. That's the 5th floor at 225 Broadway in New York City, across from City Hall, across from JNR Music World. Let's give them a plug. We're right here, right smack in our own location. This office, Spar and Bernstein's been here since 1958. Linkup Radio has been here since
2008.
About a year or so.
2009.
Here, I mean, here at this location.
Right.
In the Bronx, forever.
Right.
All right? So, Mr. Bernstein, welcome, man.
How are you?
It's good.
Very impressive. Squeeze was showing me, but in between the call, very impressive picture.
Like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you Mr.
Hard work.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Six Pack.
Mr. Six Pack.
That's Squeeze now.
Hard work, man.
I am very impressed.
Why don't you join us in the gym? I know you got to see a lot of
What?
people. You got to take a break, man.
Join you in the
1
gym.
hour.
What?
1 hour a day.
You know what my problem is? I'd rather join you at the restaurant. That's my problem. I'd rather eat than work out, which is really bad.
I did tell you to take your new species,
Which is
but
really bad.
No one is believing me.
So new species put on and the workout.
New species and the workout.
And now you've got that sick. It really is. Six pack. Right. It's not a 1 or 2 pack. You got a six pack.
I'm working on 8.
Wow. I was very impressed.
I figured you'd be.
I am very. Now, assuming that's you and you didn't like.
Excuse me?
Assuming that's you.
Oh, but you hear this guy over here.
Right. I mean, I don't want you to go topless here at the studio, so I will assume the picture you showed me was you.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. I've been in the
Was
gym.
that Marvin? You've seen him on the beach. Six pack? Yes? Marvin says yes.
Man, everyone here is, I gave them gym membership.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Where's my gym membership?
It's at least.
You give me nothing.
I'll give you one.
You know what you do?
Yeah. What?
You're like an Eskimo. You give ice in the winter. You know that?
Anyway, let's give some answers to some questions right now. Immigration questions. Spar and Bernstein, folks. You've got to call them right now to set up your appointments. 1-800-522-0804. 1-800-522-0804. Got to say congratulations to Mr. Dirks. He's got a job here at Spar and Bernstein. Just caught up with him in the hallway. Yes. And, of course, he's doing wonders over there in the department.
Congratulations to Nita DeBroshi. Made immigration law again.
Oh, Nita? Your attorney?
Yes, made
an immigration law again?
Yeah, she made
law.
Wow,
Spar and Bernstein is kicking ass.
Right, in the second circuit of federal court, which is the court right below the Supreme Court of the United States. Mm-hmm. We had a case where a guy ran into trouble with the law several times, mm-hmm. and we won his deportation case. Mm-hmm. And the Board of Immigration Appeals and the Immigration Service appealed to the Board of Immigration Appeals, and the Board of Immigration Appeals decided to dive into the record and started making things up that were they weren't making it up, but certainly they were determining facts that were in dispute as if it was truthful.
Not cool.
And which was not cool. And they overturned the judge's decision and ordered this guy deported. And then we appealed into federal court. And generally, these are discretionary decisions, and you can't really appeal into federal court. But we were able to get the appeal in, and we won the appeal unanimously. Right. That the Board of Immigration Appeals cannot step in on the feet of the immigration judge and overturn what the judge determined.
Wow. You know, by the way, let me just say this, folks. What Brad is speaking about is someone that was in deportation, and once again, the attorney here at Spar and Bernstein.
So now that is law all over.
Mind if I finish?
Yes.
And this attorney, Nita, who works here at Spar and Bernstein, multiple times she has helped a lot of folks who have been put in deportation. Hence the reason why I'm saying go with Spar and Bernstein. God forbid you get put in deportation. You need the best attorney working on your case. And Nita, again, won another case and won a case into a law.
Yes.
That is great.
That's the Board of Immigration.
Are you proud, man?
Yes, I am.
You don't sound like you're proud.
She's proud.
I'm asking you. Are you proud?
I am proud, but
Damn it, man. You run the firm.
But she is also proud because she's leaving a copy on everybody's desk with a big smile.
She didn't leave any on my desk.
Well, she
Tell
should.
her it's only 20 seconds across the hallway.
She should. She left a copy on everybody's desk.
I'd like to bring her in and brag with her.
Right.
So tell her to stop by this afternoon.
I will tell her to stop by.
We love great attorneys. Yes. All right, let's answer some immigration questions. Once again, folks, this is Squeeze and Brad Bernstein. Of course, a black man and a Jew. That's a great sitcom.
Black man and a Jew.
It's a great sitcom. I think that would be a great sitcom.
Uh-huh.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Now the only problem is
right.
It's a show about nothing, and they've already taken that show already. Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out what to do after we finish this career, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
All
right. Squeeze and I were joking that from the nursing home we're going to be like, okay.
No, we were joking that there's only one person making money.
Right. And believe it or not, it's not me or Squeeze.
No, it's
against popular opinion.
Yeah, it's not me or Brad. I can
Right.
tell you that. Don't let the image fool you, ladies and gentlemen, and the big voices. Anyway, folks, we're here. It's a great show as usual. Let's take some calls right now. Hello, caller. What is your immigration question for Brad Bernstein?
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Brad.
Yeah, how you
Good
doing?
afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I have a, this is what happened to me. My wife went to an interview in Jamaica, and the consulate asked her, where's her husband? He need to set up an interview with both of us. So I don't know if it's relevant. You ever hear of that, something like that before?
Yeah, it happens more often than not, and the reason it happens is for whatever reason they don't believe that this is a real marriage. So what they want you to do is they're going to call you down to Jamaica, and if you love your wife, you'll have to fly there, and you're going to get a mini Stokes interview, which they actually just wrote up a whole article in the New York Times about Stokes interviews this week. And I found it funny that all of a sudden it became news when it's been happening for 15 years and no one had to read the New York Times. They just had to listen to this radio show for the last 15 years because that's all we've been talking about. So they're going to give you a mini Stokes interview, and where they're going to separate you and your wife and ask you questions about how you met, where you met, how did you propose. And even when you know each other very, very well, you still should prepare with somebody who knows the questions that are going to be asked or has an idea what's going to be asked of you so that you can prepare properly. And I would suggest that before you fly down to Jamaica, that you fly over to my office, set up a consultation,
Very important.
and at least you can be prepared on what to expect when you go down on that interview.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, sir.
All right,
Okay,
thanks a
thank
lot. But remember, we still have good news. You can spread the word that you can reach
Good. No,
Brad Bernstein.
it's still good news because I mean, as long as it's a real relationship, they should pass the interview if they're properly prepared.
Absolutely.
Right.
You need
So that's good
someone
news.
And meet up with Brad Bernstein. That's
Right.
good news. All right?
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
1-800-522-0804. That's 1-800-522-0804. That is the number to call right now. If you call that number, ladies and gentlemen, may I tell you, say a consultation will only be $80, not $120. $80, not $120. What me say a while ago, Brad?
What did you say a while ago?
Yeah.
You were only talking about your six packs for a long time.
No, we're talking about $80. You were zoned out, man.
Why?
I said your consultation is only $80 and $120.
That's right. $40 off.
Yeah, all right, man.
No, I thought you were asking me what we said before we got on the air. I was trying to think. I'm like, all we talked about was
No, I was talking
your
about what I
workout.
just said.
Right. Oh, $40 off.
There you go. Thank you so much.
1/3.
man. Yes, we're sticking with immigration right now. All right. Let's stick another question in there once again, folks. My name is Squeeze the Broadcaster here for Linkup Radio 93.5 by way of weekdays. On the weekends, it's some music guys such as Kevin and Fata. Right here, it's just me and you doing our little talk segment, talk show by weekdays. Let's take another immigration question. Still the most listened to radio show on this station right here. Wow, I wonder why.
The most listened. I thought you were going to say the most listened to radio show on the planet.
Yeah, I wish. We wouldn't be standing in this room right
That's
here.
right.
It would be
We would
somewhere-
actually be able to afford seats and sit down and do the show.
Yes, there you go. That's funny. Let's take another call. Hello, caller. How are you? Remember, you can log into the linkupradio.com chat room and ask your immigration questions. Go to linkupradio.com. Go to the lower right-hand corner. Click on Join Chat and ask a question. Hello there. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, good. I had a question. After you do your fingerprints, how long do you take to get an interview and your authorization?
About 4 to 6 weeks later. From the time, basically the time frame, you're talking about an adjustment in a marriage case, I assume. From the time you file, you should get fingerprinted in 4 to 6 weeks, and from the time you fingerprint, you should get a work permit 4 to 6 weeks after that. So your work permit should come in at about 90 days after you file, and your interview for your green card is about 4 to 5 months after you file.
Okay, and if you go online and it says initial interview for the I-485 and the fingerprint, what does that mean?
Where it says, what it says about the I-45?
It says initial interview when you put in the
Excuse, what is she saying? An interview?
After you go to the interview,
After she goes online and she puts in the case number, what does it say? You're breaking up.
Initial review.
After what?
It says initial review.
Initial review.
Right.
That just means initial review. Exactly. They're initially reviewing your case. That's exactly what it means.